We need to overcome fear with faith. We need to overcome lies with truth. And we need to overcome hate with love. And more than ever, we need that today. There's so much lies, there's so much hate, but faith, truth, and love will conquer. Living under Roman occupation was extremely difficult. Rome heavily taxed the nations that it conquered. In this episode of The Chosen, Peter and Andrew are desperately trying not to get crushed under the weight of the taxation of Rome. Peter, not knowing what to do, did the only thing that he could do, take matters into his own hands and go fishing, hoping somehow he could get a great catch of fish that would solve all his problems. He goes fishing all night, he catches nothing. He's fishing at night. He's fishing without the light. That means he's fishing in his own strength, according to his own plans, according to his own purposes, because he doesn't yet have the light of Jesus in his life. See, the word for fish in Hebrew, dog, is also connected to the word for fear, worry, and anxiety. When you fish from a place of fear, when you fish from a place of worry, when you fish from a place of anxiety, your nets are always going to remain empty. Fear is actually a false type of faith. It's the false type of faith that believes that you have the worst possible future ahead of you. In fact, some people say fear is an acronym, false evidence appearing real. When you fish from a place of fear or live from the place of fear, it will rob you of your future. It will rob you of your destiny. And we see so much fear in our nation.
As many as the stars in the heavens. And then what? Huh? Make the chosen as many as the stars. Only to let Egypt enslave us for generations. Bring us out of Egypt. Part the Red Sea. Only to let us wander in the desert for 40 years. Give us the land. Only to let us be exiled in Babylon. Bring us back. Only to be crushed by Rome. This is the God I've served so faithfully my entire life. You're the God I'm supposed to thank. You know, if I didn't know any better, I'd say you enjoy yanking us around like goats and can't decide whether we're chosen or not.
But God doesn't want us to live from a place of fear. The kingdom of this world runs on fear. That's the economy of this world system. Think about the whole political process and all the ads. It was fear politics. It was fear-based. It was fear-motivated. Fear is the opposite of the kingdom. And when you believe the lies, that's what empowers the fears. Fears are fed by lies. And we need to come out of agreement with the lies and come into agreement with faith.
Put that down for a catch. A little farther out.
I don't have a quarrel with you, teacher. We've been doing this all night. Nothing. All right. That's your word.
Let's go! Yeshua encounters the disciples and he tells Peter to cast the net one more time. And although Peter's reluctant, he does it. And he comes back with this overwhelmingly huge, miraculous, supernatural catch of fish. This was a foundational moment for the disciples. It was really the foundation of the call to discipleship, because Yeshua wanted his disciples to understand that they were leaving everything. They were leaving their profession. They were leaving everything they knew to follow him. That could be really scary, to follow the call. But the great miraculous catch of fish was meant to communicate that they were to move from fear to faith and from faith to trust, that the Lord would always provide for them. And we need to understand God will always provide for you when you trust him and walk by faith. When you live from a place of faith, your nets will always remain full. We need to overcome fear with faith. We need to overcome lies with truth. And we need to overcome hate with love. And more than ever, we need that today. There's so much lies, there's so much hate, but faith, truth, and love will conquer. When you follow Yeshua Jesus, you can trust him to provide for you like he did for Peter and the disciples. You don't need to live in fear, but live in faith. He will meet all of your needs according to his riches in Messiah Jesus. He is the great provider, and you can trust that he'll provide for you if you follow his call.